Something's going on here. There we go. Welcome everybody. This is Jones Edition. We're in my storage unit today, processing some of the stuff from the 4 storage units that I bought recently. I'm kind of new to live, so bear with me. Got the orientation, I think, right. Hopefully everybody can see. If you tune in here live, let me know. Drop me a comment. Can you hear me? Can you see me okay? Let me know. Before we get going, I want to mention that I do have another channel that I split off of Jones Edition called Jeep Edition. This some new stickers. So if you want some stickers, let me know. I can give them to you locally. I can mail them to you. I'll have my email dropped in the description later if you want some new stickers. So I have, if you don't have the old Jones Edition sticker, I have a couple old style ones too. I can just send you all of them in a little kit. So let me know. Also, I wanted to show you guys a cool consignment deal that I did with somebody. Local firefighter I work with wants me to sell some stuff for him. I want to show you. These are vintage, like true vintage magazine comics. I try to be very careful with them. There's some old stuff here. Superman, really neat. If you're interested in these are like 1980 stuff. Yeah, this one was July 1980. There's all kinds of stuff here. I'm gonna take these to a flea market that I'm doing in Columbus. There's a big building called Nexus Center. We're gonna be in there on March 21st, and it's gonna be like more of a higher end flea market type thing. I'm gonna take all these. This one's missing its cover. I'm gonna take all these to that flea market and lay these on the table. They're probably gonna be like $10 a piece, I think. I need to look them up and see if there's anything like. There's one in here that's a Batman. We already looked it up. It's like a $160 comic. This one's from 1984. So all kinds of stuff in here. There's Batman. There's other stuff in here. Here's one that's sealed. Has like 3 magazines in it. X-Men, sorry. Excuse me, I am not a comic fan. Back in the 80s, it was sold for $1.35. Kind of funny. So yeah, those are all going to a flea market, unless someone on here is real interested in them, and then we can maybe talk about a deal or something like that. I got a whole box over here full. All right, so we're gonna get going. It is noon, and I've got 11 tubs and boxes over here. I have everything set up to organize. I have trash. I have a bag for clothes, the dollar bin. So like I am going to like a lower end flea market in Brookville as soon as it gets warm. I was gonna go today. Today's Wednesday. They have sales on Wednesday, but really cold in the morning. So that's kind of when the early morning traffic comes as soon as you get there. But I have a dollar tub. I have like 8 or 9 tubs full of dollar items that I need to go take over there soon. And then I have a tub over here for me taking stuff to my flea market antique booth. So yeah, let's get going. There's tub number 1. There's I'm gonna try to angle you down just a touch. So we got a bunch of movies. Wizard of Oz. These are all going to the dollar sale. A broken candle thing. I think it's junk. Trash. Here's a champion or companion thing. Not sure if it works. We'll test this guy out later. So not much in this tub here. This thing is pretty. Some glucometer stuff. Oh neat, there's a little Sonic head. He might make it onto my wall up here. I have a little wall of collectibles. We'll figure out a spot for him. Alright, this whole box is garbage. A few things. box number 2. I'll try to get all 11 of these done in an hour. I'm getting off here at 1 o'clock. Umbrella. I don't know. Oh, it's a door sweep. We could sell that. Trash. Some sponges. These are all new sponges. I'll bundle those up. Oh, a little garden tool. What are these? Oh, these are like decorations. They're like spray painted. They don't feel metal, but that's interesting. Kind of rough shape. There's multiple candle holders. I got 3 of them. They're kind of like this ceramic feel to them. Elements. So, never know if you need a syringe kit. Can opener. Well, that broke. 2 can openers. The rest of it is kind of. These are all dollar items. All this. 1 second. Yeah. I don't know what all these are. These like little other magnets, just decorating magnets. I got a bunch of these guys. Yeah, this was a magnet off the fridge. It actually works. And then this guy. Alright. All that's going to the flea market. The dollar one. Family. Alright, we are, that's box number 2 done. Trash. It was fun. We were making jokes about every box saying my stuff on them. I mean, they all say my stuff. This unit that we bought was not like the best unit, but there is some random stuff in this. I don't know. Little tattoo of Satan or something. Some chalk, definitely some odd chalk. This tub right here is just like a junk drawer. Old cell phones that are broken. There's nothing good in this one. Here's like a little candle warmer. We'll probably try to sell that for $1. My face is never as itchy as when I'm sorting through boxes. Alright, this is just not good. Alright. This is the only thing I'm going to keep out of this one. Box number 3. They're going to get better. I got some tubs. Let's do this one. Right off the bat, we did get a little car. I'll look him up, but he might go to my flea market booth. I have a big antique mall. This might sell up there. There's a lot of these solar lights. I don't know how they mount on anything. I got a bunch of those in here. The whole thing is just kind of full of like solar stuff. There might be some instructions, but I don't see them. We do have a Nintendo DS. It's a little dirty in like the top part here where the game goes. It's missing its stylus, and it's kind of been used and abused here on the bottom pad. I think this is where you use the stylus. It kind of looks like it's been pressed really hard. I don't know if it works. I'll try to. We have a DS at home. I'll try to charge it up. If anybody's interested in a DS, the charging port might be a little jacked up. It's kind of bent, but if you're interested in a DS for cheap, let me know. I'll see if it works first. Books. Spatulas. Piece. Yeah. I don't know how to tell if this is actual Michael Kors belt. Yeah, it actually says Michael Kors on the back. It's kind of nar all over it. So we'll see. Got that guy. We do have these battery banks. That's kind of nice. We'll see if these work. Velcro on the back of this one. Hook and loop. Sorry, YouTube. This is colorful backdrop for a party. Journal. Yeah, has it all filled up. Do not knock on this door. Some coloring books. A diaper. That's so. I don't think it's used. I really don't know what to do with all the solar stuff, these solar lights. I don't know if they work or not. I don't know. Well, they do work. They do. Well, this died, but it does work. I think all this is one unit. And then, I don't know. I might try to get all these out. See how many I have. This is a Narcotics Anonymous book. That's all that's in there. Next, we can put all this in a tub real fast. This is the better stuff we got out of that tub. Maybe some sales on that one. This box right here looks like a bunch of papers, but you never know. Might strike gold. Papers. There's like a smashed up tablets. That one's not smashed up, but we might throw a charger on that guy. scratch some journal stuff. Not sure what this is. Maybe for like making ice cubes, maybe? Bubble gun broken. A key. I have a hard time throwing away charging blocks. I don't know why. I like to check the wallets. They never have any money. Another. This is like a. Says. I don't know. This belt buckle might be something. Solid brass. 1983 on the bottom. That might be something. It feels like a leather belt. We'll set him to the side. These are Nana's place. I cook with wine. What happens at Nana's house stays at Nana's. Here's it's a personalized, we found that earlier. Yeah. We did find some petrified wood. Some kind of fitness watch. Little guy, he might make the wall. Some possible costume jewelry. A foldable hanger. That's kind of neat. The rest of it is not that great. If people are commenting, I can't see the comments right now. Okay. Maybe drop me a comment to see if that thing's working. You don't have to do anything crazy. Just tell me where you're watching from or something. All right, that's tub number 4. We're gonna do number 5 here. There was a bunch of hair things in this thing. Some tools. An old flip phone. That's not a razor. Razors were wider, weren't they? It's kind of a skinny one. That's kind of a unique plug bank. Spectrum. This might be like a old hotspot. Oh yeah. This thing is really, really nasty, but it's kind of unique. I don't know what that was. There ain't much in this one. Couple tools, little wrench. pretty cruddy. Nothing great so far. We'll put all this in the dollar area. Except for the belt buckle. I'm not sure. I'm gonna look that one up. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? This right here is a tub full of like glassware. I thought it had some potential when I opened it up at the site there. You got an Indiana hat that's pretty faded on top. Not sure if it'd be worth anything. And I believe this is a Smith & W hat. This is kind of a nice one. It's a large, extra large. Probably needs washed, but has the color still really good. That might be an eBay item if I can get it washed. Has a pretty good curve to the bill, but it looks pretty straight. It's a nice hat. I like the color. Maybe I'll keep it. Dollar items. Whatever doesn't sell at the dollar sale goes straight to donation. Alright, so these are like plastic. Someone bought these at a estate sale for $4 each. Sometimes they have half days, so they probably could have got a deal. Not great. Alright, so made in Japan from the estate sale. This, I don't know if that's an ashtray or some kind of other dish. A lid. That might be the lid to this. Nope. Doesn't have a place of origin there. I don't know what. Big glass plate. We got some plated. This thing is weird. Is that a candle holder as well? I wish it said what it was on the tag. Keep getting lids. Yeah, I don't know about this stuff. I was hoping. Roton, 2000. I don't understand. Another lid. Oh, I like these little jars. Those 50 cents. What is in it? Fentanyl? What is going on? Who would sell? Well, and another lid. Shot glass. That's really odd. I don't know about all that. I do not know. Not real impressed with that one. you saw something worth it in that one, let me know. I didn't see anything. Here we go. This one's closed. It felt pretty light. Oh, it's a skirt. Sweatpants. Nothing high quality in this one. It doesn't smell great. Reebok. It's a jacket. Maybe on the Reebok jacket. What is this? This is the Kirkland brand. Is that Costco? Some pants. Like some sweatpants with a butterfly on it. Alright. Well, nothing great in that one. We have 3 more tubs. We're kind of cooking through this. Alright, this is that fairy tub. There's all kinds of cool fairy stuff in this. Rock. This thing is odd. The rose. I think it's a real rose, isn't it? It's kind of unique. Some lights. A bunch of used candles. I don't know. The fairy stuff. Man, they were have a full-on seance with all these candles. There's candles galore. Candles, candles, candles. I think there's more in there. Ugh. Like Halloween decorations. Here's another little fairy thing. This has got some weight to it. Oh, it's a candle as well. A skull candle. That's unique. It was $8.50. What is this thing? That's pretty cool. I think something was supposed to be on his head. That's kind of neat. Oh, another music box. Dear Mom. I don't know how long that's going to go and put it over here. All right. There's a bunch of jewelry down here. Bunch of jewelry. We'll have to go through some of this stuff. It's really tangled up. Nothing looks. I'll have to do. I like finding jewelry. It kind of gives me hope that there might be something gold or silver, but I don't really know how to look it up that well. I need like a magnet. I think it sticks to a magnet if it's not real. Bunch of necklaces. So, can't really tell right now. We'll have to look this up. Probably a bunch of costume stuff. Here's one that kind of looks... No. I don't think so. Some charms. You know, doesn't feel heavy. Oh, stop if you dare. Stop scaring me. These are like scrapbooks. She was putting candles in these. Unique rock. And probably the last fairy thing. Unicorn Stables, Dragon's Lair, Fairy Garden. It's just a little, it's heavy. A little urn. There's something in that. I don't know. It's probably bad luck to open up one. Alright, well, I really don't know what to do with this stuff. I'm going to put it all back in this tub for now. We'll do some more sorting through this later. But the fairy garden is kind of neat. Probably a lot of this stuff will be sold at my dollar sale. Some of it maybe could be sold at my antique mall. That's kind of cool. I don't know if we saw that one. Alright, there's two more tubs, two more. I actually forgot this bag right here. I think it has a bunch of yarn in it. So that's a llama. My daughter might like this. This little journal, Explore More. It's not been used. I'm gonna give it to my daughter. It's kind of cute. Yeah, this is all like crafty things. Cotton balls, yarn, some more jewelry. Looks like some kids, maybe some Claire's. That had a price tag of 20 bucks on it originally, but then it sold for 3 at Claire's. I don't know. Jewelry. Oh, what are these wooden, not dowels, just the balls there. Watch. Well, these are a bunch of painted letters. and then and yarn. So a bunch of yarn. Composition notebook. We'll hold on to these. Here's a big one. Yeah, this one here was interesting, I thought. This is some personal pictures I'm not going to show online. There's some stuff at the bottom of this that I saw that I couldn't really get to in the moment. Kids stuff on top. These are kind of unique. Oh, like you can fill things up, like craft injection things. Much more pictures. A ton of pens and pencils. More broken tablets. Alright, I thought this was kind of cool. This game. Math Hoops. It's a game. Let's open this up. So, it's like an NBA game. I've never seen it before. It's got all kinds of parts to it. This looks complicated. Yeah, there's instructions. This is wild. There's so many parts to this. I'll have to look that up. I don't know. Has anybody ever seen something like this? I have never seen a game like that. That's pretty wild. Little flashlight. Oh, it's missing the back, of course. This threw rubber bands like from braces or something all over my storage unit. Ugh. GED prep book. Oh, of course there's no cord. Oh, it's a battery operated pump. Who does that? I don't know. Doesn't work. Some hooks. Some ribbon. Oh. It doesn't get much better down there. That's gross. There's a marble in this. Some ribbon. There's a bunch of like old shells. Bunch. More ribbon. I won't tell you. I won't show you what's in the bottom of this. Kids and adult diapers. Gross. Yeah, I don't think anything else is in there. So I'm just gonna dump all this straight to the trash. I'm gonna keep the tub. We have one more tub. Oh. Let me get all this. I don't know what to do with the urn. Should we keep it? All right, last one. This one had all the fish tank. There's a water ice maker line. That'll sell. There's some galls, some like compression pads, 4x4s. That's kind of nice. Those are handy for a first aid kit. They had a bunch of library books from the Indianapolis Public Library, unless they had like a sale or something up there. Fish tank things. Unopened Bud Light that has Dallas Cowboys on it. I don't know if it's like a collectible can. It says kickoff on it. October 30th, 2017. What is this? My glove is ripped. It says a liquor bottle. I'll have to look that guy up. A pretty nice iron. This is a GE iron. It has a lot of features on it. Still has water in it, of course. Other than, there's another one. Here's their way of protecting this stuff. That's their way of wrapping this thing. They must have thought this was important, so they wrapped it up nice and safely. So we'll see. We'll check those out. Fish stuff. Oh, a blood pressure cuff. I sell these at the flea market for like $10. There's a bunch of older people. They go to the flea market. They love them. That is possibly it. There's some more protective wrapped glassware in a diaper. What is this? Alright. We'll probably sell this thing somewhere. Someone will buy this. Oh. Alright. Rest of this is probably junk. Yeah, I don't know. Protective mask. Alright, let me back you up for a second. That is all the tubs I have that we're going to sort through. I do want to, I can't look those up right now because I have my phone on live, but I do want to look these guys up. These are kind of unique. There really wasn't a lot of value for this one. You just never know. So a lot of this stuff is going to the flea market stuff. That's going to be a fun video. When we get to go there, I'm going to strap a GoPro on, have my big camera on. Everything's a buck. It's kind of like a wild little sale. We've been there before. Brookville, Indiana. It's called White's Flea Market. We're going to be going there soon. As soon as the weather kind of breaks. It's nice today, but it would have been really, really cold to be there this morning. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little live series, live feed. I don't do them very often. I don't even know if it's going to be working right. So let me know. I might hop on here every week once a week or once a month. Sorry, once a month or so. I don't want to overdo this, but it's kind of fun to be able to chat with you guys and just kind of show you the process. So this is what I do kind of every day. I do this most days I'm off work from the fire station. I do this, and so I don't know. It's kind of interesting to show you guys what I do behind the scenes for all this stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll catch you guys later. Peace out. See ya.